today. Now, there is so much magic in the air right now, and it's been quite heavy, quite dense for many people. The last couple of months have been very intense, but that's because we are moving towards something so amazing. So hello everyone who's jumped on, say hi. I have so much to share with you guys, and I don't know what's going to come out. But one of the main things that was coming up like 2 seconds before I went live is, who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here? What is my truth? And it's this seeking that is going to invite magic into your life. So for some time now, we have been purging the earth's grid, the lines. We have been really bringing things back into balance on this planet. And we are suffering because of that, because we are these empathetic beings who are sensitive to energies. And there are so many things that are within us, that are connected to us, that really make us feel super chaotic. I'm seeing the word chaos, right? Humanity right now are connected to this old earth program. And there are so many conflicting, I'm just getting frequencies, but programs, because we have not been taught how to operate, right? How to use this vessel, right? How to use this body in this physical realm of matter. Now, everything. This is a difficult one. I'm just saying the word be for some reason, be. So this is all about being, right? This is all about understanding who we are this time around and operating from that space, this space of now, right? And just being and just knowing and trusting, right? And healing. Healing is really the key if you wish to unlock magic into your life, because without the healing, you are operating from this extremely low limited frequency. And there are so many things right now that are being illuminated to you, so many signs from spirit to help you along in this ascension of planet Earth and humanity. So who am I? Who are you? Like, why are you here? Like, we have this burning question, and it's the questioning and it's the seeking, and using those two powerful things while being and healing, that is going to, I'm just getting activate, right? Because this physical realm is purely based on energy, frequency, vibration, sound, light, right? The physical form is an illusion, and we need to understand the truth and understand how to operate if we are to detach from this old world system of control, detach from the Antichrist program, detach from the descending matrix, detach. This is all about detachment. This isn't about burying our head in the sand and ignoring things. This is about making that decision to heal the way that has been gifted to us, to humanity. Now, this has taken nearly 4 years of a lot of work with myself and the founders, and fine-tuning and building the foundations of this program to set humanity free. And as we heal, so does the planet, because we understand that we are one with Mother Gaia. We are one with all that is. We are one. but the healing is really key. So what my mission is here today is to share the truth from the God source, from the one, right? From this crystal frequency, this crystal realm, right? This is all about anchoring divine light. And the wisdom that I share in each month's lives is wisdom codes for you from this divine feminine, this divine Sophia. For the last 4 years, I have been taken on this journey through the Ascended Master's path and uncovering, remembering who I am and why I came here, right? Because I know there are so many Ascended Masters incarnate right now here on the ground who don't know who they are, okay? And this isn't about attaching to past lives that we have had. That's not what this is about. This is about understanding that you have all the power right now in this life, okay? Attaching to idols like this, right, isn't serving us. That is keeping us in the past. So what we need to do now is understand that you watching right now are a divine being, okay? It doesn't matter what those distortions, what those separation programs tell you, what those low frequencies that you are anchored in right now are leading you to believe. That is a matrix program that has been created through the darkness to keep you in control. Like, it has been created by the darkness to enslave, right? And this is the time of light, okay? So this is the time that we get to know the actual truth of who we are. So you are seeing this for a very important reason, okay? And I have no agenda. The only reason I'm standing in my truth and sharing this is so you can access the exact same wisdom that I am, okay? I'm just seeing the word ascended masters. So again, that's coming up. So I am here to share my truth, share the truth of the one. I have embodied that Christos, Sophia. I've done all these. I'm in resonance with those, and I'm sharing the truth from that frequency. There are so many different dimensional bands. There are so many spectrums of, I'm just saying the word spectrum. Let me have some water. So this is the path to the one. This is the path to divine embodiment. This is the path where you get to move through every dimension and understand the information within that spectrum band. Okay, it's coming together. Okay, so I've had to do all that. And I've had to see and view reality through so many different lenses. Okay. Now, I tend to get very deep, and but this is going to strike a chord with people who have incarnated to do this mission alongside myself, okay? So this is all about the collective. I'm getting consciousness, right? And finding those stars, right, to help me illuminate, right? We have this program. We are anchored into 0 point. We are anchored into, I'm just saying one. We're just anchored into this one, this Christ frequency. We're learning exactly the path that Jesus and other ascended masters were on, right? And understanding the truth and the illumination into certain codes and keys that were spoken in the past, that certain masters, information within, there's too much information coming through. Just, if you guys could just, right now, I'm just gonna have just drink of water. I'm just getting told to take a minute. If you guys can just share this with whatever platform you're watching on, please share this. We need to illuminate the planet. Okay, so I don't know what's going to come through, but I'm feeling this in this heart space, this core. It's very overwhelming, actually. yesterday I was in bed all day, pretty much all day, and upgrading this energy. I was anchoring, doing some anchoring, because this journey, those that have known me for quite a long time, those people that have known me for a short time, what I have been doing is moving on this Ascended Masters path, and it doesn't stop at any level. I'm really being pulled through to sort of fast tracked, really, because right now we've been in this 222 energy, and every month, depending on the day and the month, the numbers, the cycles, the monthly cycles that I'm moving through, it's just been this evolution, right? Because this is what my mission is here, is to give you guys these ascension keys and give you guys access to the truth, the wisdom codes, the illuminations, for you to make these connections. So I'm just seeing a whole, like a hand, like they're showing me this hand that's reaching out. Okay, so this isn't me. This is your, I'm just seeing the word God and Goddess, right? I'm just seeing the word God, Goddess. You have a part of you that dwells in this all one. You have a part of you that dwells in God worlds. Every single person on this planet has a piece of themselves in the divine, right? Waiting for you, holding out its hand. It's been showing you all these divine messages. And throughout your life, you've had these synchronicities, these profound things that you know mean something, but you can't quite piece it together. You can't quite figure it out, right? And that is because that is from that divine part of you who is leaving these golden breadcrumbs, these illuminations for you to access the truth and the meaning about those when you walk this path, right? Because this is all about us moving to the one. This is all about us embodying the divine, okay? This isn't about 5D. 5D is so limiting. It is the biggest matrix trap right now, right? And this, for those that resonate with myself, that are drawn to certain things that I have to share, you may just be one of those Ascended Masters who's incarnated to, embody the divine, right? This isn't about one person now, this time around. Those Ascended Masters of the past have left these golden illuminations for us, okay? It's very, I'm just seeing the word COM, like they're showing, no, CO, they're showing me CO. I'm seeing confronting, right? But I'm seeing comfort. I don't know. I'm seeing those words, those two words, but with the C and the O illuminated, because this is all about the collective, and this is all about the consciousness, and this is what you are. You are pure consciousness. You are part of the one eternal mind. Okay, so that part of you, that dwells in the divine, is the one that has been sending you all of this information. Okay, that part of you. So you all have a divine destiny. If you're watching this, right, if you've found me, okay, there's no coincidences. And this is where, like, it's like you've got that choice. You can choose to continue watching and learning and watching as this divine plan unrolls, because that unrolls. That's what that unrolls. Rolls out, unrolls. Anyway. Why are you making me, the word roll is very important. They're I don't know, they're just eliminating the word roll, right? And that snowball down the mountain is coming to being illuminated to me. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. So what we are doing, so what they're showing me is this beautiful icicle, right? This beautiful icicle, right? It's how the ice is zoomed in, and it's like the flake of snow, right? So they're showing me that, and there's a very particular snowflake pattern they're showing me. but then they're showing me the divine, right, with this snowflake, this one snowflake, beautiful, perfect. It has this very geometric pattern that is very that I've been working with just recently. Anyway, but then they're showing me this rolling down a mountain. So a snowball, like, that starts off very small, right? So they illuminate that it starts at this snowflake. Sorry, they like to use symbolic stuff, right? So a snowflake, and it starts rolling down, 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 down. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And what they're saying is that you are this snowflake, right? And all this stuff that you have collected along this way, and they're illuminating to this descending matrix, right? It's not you. Okay, so we need, and you the divine part of you, right, is basically saying that we need to rewind. We need to get back to that divine, that it's just this snowflake, this white, this beautiful. This is what you need to get back to. You need to shed all of that shit that isn't you. Okay, and this is what it means by divine embodiment. And as you shed and release the things that are not you, you become lighter, right? And you ascend. Okay, this is what the ascension is all about. This isn't about old world ascension techniques, meditation, everything in the old world that you have heard about ascension. It is but a grain of sand about what it actually takes to ascend through Christ, to this all one realm. Okay, so this is what I'm sharing, the ascension of Christ and what it's all about and how it is done, how to embody the divine, and all those codes, all those clues, all those pieces of snippets of illuminated information that those masters have shared in the past, what that means. Okay, and this isn't a one size fits all. You have a very unique path to the divine, to merge with your divine self. Wow, that was big. So part of these monthly lives is about me sharing wisdom codes for you to make your own connections. Because if you're watching me, you're probably one of those beings who is a seeker, who does question reality. You've had your awakening, right? You had your awakening, right? And you have been on this inner quest for quite some time now, and you have been healing. You have been following this part of you, right? Balancing these, right? Doing the inner work, right? You're probably not fixed in religious, spiritual, new age programs because you have this, right? Because you go where your heart resonates, because it's all about divine guidance through the core, right? And doing the healing to keep shedding those low frequencies that block that signal. Okay. This is what we must do to be free, to be God sovereign free, to be cosmically free citizens. Okay, this journey is freaking divine. Okay, and you can do it. Okay, it just takes that leap of faith. It takes that trust in yourself, that self-belief, right? And it takes really showing up for yourself and doing that inner work. There is no old world way that will set you free. And it's very difficult because it's like I have this frequency, and I have the teachings from the one. I give you the tools and the training to be able to do this, right? The new way, okay? Because no old world way will work, right? For what I'm talking about. To ascend, to embody the divine, there is nothing in the old world that will set you free. But all the old world ways that you use with the new way is going to set you free. And it is you're going to step onto this ascending spiral, this crystal spiral, right? Because that's what I'm sharing. I'm not sharing any old freaking spiral. This is the crystal spiral to the crystal realm. This is 0 point frequency, right? For you to utilize, for you to use with everything that you have used in that old world. All the experience that you have had, right? But to do this, and for me to offer this, takes a lot of my energy, right? So that is why, and this one frequency is all about energy exchange, okay? So that's why I have created a Patreon membership. So this Patreon membership is unlike anything on this planet. It is like unlike any Patreon membership on this planet. It is a portal to the divine, so you can access this frequency and the teachings from one. Okay, so it is extremely, extremely valuable. And everything that I share, you will be able to do, right? Preparing your vessel to receive this divine blueprint. So you yourself can begin this ascended master's journey. Uncovering, remembering who you really are. Because I know that you were born into this world and you thought a little differently. I know myself, I was very, very introverted. Energies really affected me, like tremendously, and I wouldn't know why. And there were certain things that happened in my small childhood that just didn't make sense to me. I would feel and I would see these shadow beings and stuff like that, which would make me very scared. I also I just sort of lay outside, look at the clouds, and just ponder and think about this planet. And I was so confused. Why people are the way they are. Like, I've always been very interested in psychology and the way the mind works, and reading and just dissecting and using this. And I thought so much differently to other people, so it was very hard for me to connect with other people with these energies bombarding me, and the anxiety, right? I'd be fine 1 minute, and then I'd come across people, and all of a sudden I would take on this whole different, I don't know, it's just, and this is the problem. Us empaths, we're beings who have come to do this job, and that who will choose to take the leap. Like this, okay, so right now I'm seeing the word chosen one. Okay, so chosen one. So many beings have chose to come here and do this job. So it's up to you to choose. And that's what makes you a chosen one, right? You are not a chosen one if you just read the Bible and do this and do that, and you're waiting for something outside yourself. A chosen one has to choose to begin this path to the one. Okay, so this is the choice that you have, right? And this is this is what I'm sharing. So at 11:11 today, I'm going live on my Patreon members live. The information that comes through is so much higher frequency than this. Okay, that is because they are all showing up, they are all investing, and it's a very, very small price to pay, right? It's just they made me create, like, because I'm going through these lessons, right? And what I have is so freaking valuable, right? It is more valuable than anything else on this planet right now, because this is the key to ascension. This is the key to your inner, to the personal Christ, to the realm of one, right? This is for you to embody the divine feminine, the divine masculine, right? That perfect balance, that sacred union. This is all the code. This is the program, right, to do this. So there's two ways in which I serve. So number one, there is the membership, which is the gateway to the divine, where you get to prepare your vessel to receive the divine blueprint. And number two way I serve is this divine blueprint attunement, right, that beings will receive and embark on this journey, right? So number one, the Patreon, the membership is all about healing. It's all about the law of one. It's all about the teachings of one. This is all about you connecting to a collective who is healing, right? So this is all about, I'm just saying, they're just showing me the word heal, like heal. This is all about, I'm just saying the word heal. Let me have some water. So they want me to say, and when I say they, I'm talking about this crystal realm. So this is all about connection. This is all about consciousness, connecting, okay? The collective. So this Patreon is a portal to the divine, where all the beings who connect, invest, show up, and begin operating the new way. What are they showing me? They're showing me like this bubble of protection, but they're showing it around the earth, okay? So we need to protect Mother Gaia. We need to heal this planet. So I haven't seen this image before, this visual before. I have been shown in the past, what time is it? I have been shown in the past, like the earth and the gold, like the people that join the Patreon, right? They're like, they light up like these golden, like a star, but it's like this golden. Okay, yeah, keep it. All right. So in the past, the way that they show me this Patreon and how it works is when beings connect to our collective through the Patreon portal, they light up and they're just showing me this golden, like a star, basically a star, right? Anchored into the earth wherever you may be around this planet, because this is all about supporting Mother Gaia, right? Anchoring and grounding this divine light, this golden light, right? And the people that connect, right, that join this Patreon portal, like I see the golden stars of illumination anchoring this divine light, but also connecting to each and every one of the collective. So that, I guess that's the network aspect of how they're showing me. But now they're showing me Mother Earth, and they're showing me like this bubble, like this, it's like this, the aurora bubble, they're saying, the aurora bubble. It's like this, it's just this beautiful divine looking thing, and I haven't seen that before. So maybe we're going to be talking about that in the Patreon. I don't know, probably, because that's something new. So those that join our collective are healing as one for us. So all the inner work I do, all the healing, all the stuff I do every single day, because I'm extremely dedicated. Like I have been working my ass off for nearly 4 years, receiving all this code, inputting it to strengthen our collective, right? And to strengthen this program. So beings that join the Patreon are getting healing from myself every single month, right? But they're not only getting healing from myself, everything that the collective members input into their records of healing, right, is actually being healed. So we're healing each other, okay? I'm in this 0 point frequency, this crystal realm, right? And there's something there. There's something. This is the new aeon, okay? I don't even know if that's how you say it. But this is us overriding the darkness and us doing it together. So when beings join our Patreon portal, they did begin and become, right? Overlap. One, begin, and saying begin. They begin their journey. And this is all about learning what, oh, hit a wall. It's must be another big thing coming through. Because there's so many beautiful beings right now out there doing and saying and sharing their truth, right? And they understand that it is all about a collective effort. So they're actually creating things to connect in the physical realm. Okay. Now, that isn't very effective, right? I mean, it is effective. I mean, everything that you are doing right now is right on, right? Is bang on. And you are doing it because everything is orchestrated. Okay. Everything is divine. Even though it seems really chaotic, you know, so I'm not judging or saying that what you're doing is wrong. But what I have noticed is beings are collecting in one area of the planet because they understand that it's all about the collective connecting. So they are doing it in the physical realm. But now we have this new way and the truth from the one, right? We have this divine wisdom coming through that is going to set us free. It's coming through to set us free. And what the message is that we must connect consciously. We are the one eternal mind, and we need to get back to that. So before, in the beginning, I was saying like this divine, beautiful freaking snowflake. You are that. Just this beautiful, perfect, just geometric light, just beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's like this very bright white with a bluish tinge, like that. That's just what I'm seeing. But you are that. You aren't all the other stuff that you've accumulated. And what we need to get back is to that perfect snowflake, right? The divine mind. So what we must do is connect consciously. And I have made a sacred space for that, where this space is free from all the matrix distortions. It is free from all those matrix programs. It is free from all those reptilians. It's free from the archons. It's free from everything, because it is the divine. We have purged this portal, this gateway, this bridge, right? Is free from all of that shit. Okay? And day by day, month by month, it gets stronger as we collectively grow and become stronger. As we heal, as we input those messages from the divine that we're receiving, and I teach you guys how to do that, right? We heal. The amount of code that is contained within the code that I have collected over the 4 years is out of this world. Like, you would not understand what is in this program and the things that are being purged, right? There are people that are doing healing and releasing in certain matrix programs. One of the matrix programs that I used to do was body code and emotion code. But that everything that those practitioners do is so valuable for what we have, because the frequencies, the imbalances that those people are clearing, it's not even scratching the surface, right? So for example, someone that is a healer, that is practicing a certain modality, can plug into this frequency and become so much more, right? And they can contribute to the awakening of humanity, to they're saying the resurrection. I don't know. Let me have some water. I don't know why I'm saying that word. The resurrection is when Jesus came back, isn't it? So what they're saying, right, is that, and I think what they're saying, this is your resurrection. Okay, so joining the Patreon portal is your resurrection, because this is a becoming. Okay, that's interesting. So there is so much code out there. There is so much waiting there for you. When you begin this journey, when you connect to our Patreon, to our collective, you plug into something completely new. And you begin this disintegration, this detachment from the old world matrix program, the Antichrist program. But what they're saying is it's the anti-crystal program. It's a different frequency, all right? It's a complete different okay, so what, okay, let's go back. The Antichrist program. The Antichrist program is where all humanity dwell. And what they're saying is it's the anti-crystal program. So what it is it's a complete different frequency. And they're showing the spiral, right? They're showing that physical realm spiral, that Fibonacci, right? They're showing me the old world spiral. So this is the crystal spiral. And if you don't know what the crystal spiral is, I highly encourage you to Google it, check out that Ascension Glossary, crystal spiral, and you will see what that actually is. And this is what you are plugging into. We have the old world and we have the old world. Now, this is the old world of matter, okay? This is the old world of separation. This is the old world where beings are controlled by the distortions contained within them. Okay, so what we need to do is get you off that. We need to unplug you from that, and plugging into the Patreon is how you do this. It's the only way. Okay, it's the only way. And you receive the actual frequency. They're just saying the crystal spiral, this crystal frequency, this 0 point frequency, for you to free yourself of all those distortions and begin this disintegration to the old world matrix program. This is all about healing. This is all about us. And this is it, guys. Over the last few years, 2 years, few years, with all this stuff happening in our physical realm, right? There's been so many beings who have been questioning reality. They've been looking out at the stories contained in this reality, this simulation, and they're seeing how out of balance it is, right? And they're questioning, and they're seeing the darkness, right there in front of them. They're questioning, they're seeking, and they call these conspiracy, like, it's just like, no, we are just observers, and we are observing this reality, and we are just seeing that it's fucked up, right? And that's it. They're saying observe, like, this is it. We are observers. We are observers, observers. And it's the consciousness that we are that's observing, right? We are this one eternal mind. We are mind. We are thought, right? But the distortions contained within us that we are tied to on this old world program, this old world system, they control those thoughts. They control the mind. They control this divine consciousness that we actually are. And you are freaking divine. You are the one eternal mind. And on this journey, this embodiment of the divine, you see exactly the truth, right? You see through the deception, okay? We have the new world, the new earth, the new way, truth, illumination, this Christ consciousness, this crystal spiral frequency, right? And we have the old world, darkness, deception, right? Distortion, separation. This is all about us. They're just saying, they're saying choice. You making the choice where you want to dwell, right? Do you trust that God has actually come through for us, and there is a divine plan, and nothing is happening by accident, and everything that you are like is going to be illuminated, and you are going to step into this frequency of manifestation and creation and magic? Do you take that leap to access all that, to access your truth, to see the actual truth and use the reality for your ascension, like using that shit out there that we see, that we know isn't right? Are you ready to right the wrongs, right? Are you ready to learn how to do that, right? Or are you just going to stay where you are and let the distortions, the separation, the mind control, the programming just dictate your life to you and create through that? Because you are a creator, you are a God, right? And this is the path to one, where you get to become whole. Each month, my message, okay, so when I started this live, I was like, who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose? What is my truth, right? I've been asking that every single day for the last few years, 4 years, right? I started off with this spiritual group, a mentor, and I had to find my why. And I actually had to say, look, I can't do this anymore, because every month my why would change. Every month my truth would change, because I would heal and get deeper access into the truth of who I am and what I'm doing right now in that moment, right? So it was very annoying and frustrating. Let's just say for the first few years, right? I've only started to accept that I'm going to keep continuously changing and evolving and discovering, and like I feel I'm getting close. I feel I'm getting very close because it is the 12th month, right? Today it is, well, right here on my clock, it is 10:12, right? It is the 2nd of December 2022. So 2 1 2 2 2 2, right? The numbers are so important. Earlier this year, I was told that something big was going to happen, and on the second of the second, 22222. And that was when I started to step out a little bit more and share. And I thought that I was done. But oh my God, the amount of work I've done between the 2nd of February and the 2nd of December is out of this world. And I look back at that younger part of me. That wasn't very long ago, it was this year. But I look back and I'm like, oh my God, Nadine, you just like you thought you were done? Mm-mm. You had so much more work to do, and look what you've accomplished in that time, and look where you are. Look at the lessons that have come through, and you didn't know that back then, right? Day by day we evolve. Day by day we become more. We become whole. And on this journey, through this portal, you are going to begin doing that. You are going to be. It's all about this now moment, guys, right? Making that choice for you. this isn't for anyone else. Well, it is to freaking save humanity, right? We want to save humanity, but you can't save humanity if you're not honoring yourself, because you are the most powerful thing in this whole simulation, right? Everything's centered around you, okay? You are the creator. And this journey, this ascended master's path, is all about self-mastery, mastering yourself to discover who you are. You are a divine being, you are a creator, you are a God, right? But without access to this frequency, you are still stuck in this matrix program of separation, creating for the dark agenda, right? Creating through the darkness. You are creating what you don't want because you have no idea of the power that you hold. Like, you need to access this power to become this creator of light, to create through light, because you're anchoring this light. You are one with this collective, right? And you are anchoring, you are healing, you are ascending, you are preparing to receive this divine blueprint, this 12D shield, in order to become one, okay? Again, guys, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But this code, these wisdom codes are coming through for your illumination, for you to make connections on your own. My way is the highway to one, okay? And I need to share this, okay? Because I need to find those beings who have incarnated for this. Not everyone has incarnated for this mission, and not everyone will take that leap right now because of the distortions, right, that have a hold of them. But it's up to this leap of faith. And right from the beginning, it's all been about this leap of faith. The leap of faith was one of those lessons that started very early on for me. In the Christmas of 2018, right? I had holidays from work, right? I was a physio assistant working in aged care. Prior to that, I was an aged care nurse. So I had this decision to make. Do I follow the path and my passion, which was healing, which was learning energy healing, right? I say learning, like I was a certified emotion code practitioner. I was a certified body code practitioner. I was a Reiki master. So I'd been doing this for quite some time, but I had this choice. Like, I just didn't want to go back to work. I loved it. I loved the residents. I loved the oldies. I loved, helping them and healing them and, making them feel good. Like, but I had this choice. I had to choose. I just felt it within me. Like, it was this choice. Like, I didn't want to go back. Like, the thought of going back, just, and I had clients that I was working on, so I had that financial backing through my clients that I was working on energetically. So I was like, do I follow my purpose, or do I just go back and do that, even though I don't really, I know that it's, I'm outgrowing it, right? What do I do? And so many messages from spirit, so many things were happening and I ended up just taking that leap. Okay, well, I'm just going to quit and I'll see what happens. So I quit and I followed my passion. And when I did that, some very amazing things happened, and it was crazy. And one day I will write a book about this how this journey unfolded to me personally. But it was just crazy, right? And I began following this, okay? And as I was following spirit, and the messages that I was receiving from spirit as I was inputting and creating and building this new thing. Like, I was tested, right? I was tested. Do I stick with the old or jump into the new and unknown? And I chose the new and unknown, and that's when the magic happened. Okay. And so that's the choice, the opportunity that you guys are getting. Do you wish to just stick to what you know, or do you wish to dive in, walk through this portal to something new and unknown and experience something so different, right? And use everything that you are, everything that you have learned in this incarnation so far to create something new for yourself. Okay. Okay, so let me just look at some comments. Hey Dee, hey Karen, and hello, whoever that is. Yeah, I can't wait for this live stream, 11/11 in our Patreon. Every month I go live, and because we're all showing up for ourselves, we are all part of this collective. The frequency, the information that comes through is so much more, right? So these are the teachings of one. Okay, so I'm a messenger in that because I'm in that frequency. I share that. Okay, I don't know how long you've known me for, but when I do go live, I just speak from where I am in that moment, in that time and space. Okay, and right now, this ascension has taken me some amazing places, and I'm sharing from that frequency of the divine. Was it yesterday they were saying, this, you share divine embodiment, like you have embodied the divine, and anyone that walks the path that you have walked, using their inner lessons as well, can do this, like can access this, right? This is something quite amazing, and it's very hard to believe. Like sometimes I still pinch myself at like because I incarnated as Nadine in this physical realm, and I suffered so much for most of my life, but I had these very powerful synchronicities, very powerful things happen to me. In 2006, I had this awakening where I was plugged into the divine. I was told all this stuff, and it's all happened. And over time, right? And things that happened in my awakening in 2006, messages that came through, I've been learning, like they've been for lessons in this time and space. So these golden illuminated breadcrumbs that my divine self has left for me in this incarnation, right? For me to pick up when the time is right for those lessons. Okay, and that's what has been laid out for you. You guys, I'm just seeing like this, they're showing me this like golden star, and it's just like spews out all this stuff, and all of a sudden it's like these golden illuminations everywhere. It's like, but they're showing me like a timeline. It's like a timeline, your timeline from birth, right? And they're showing me this golden thing above it, right? And it just spews out all this golden illuminated gold dust, right? And it's scattered throughout your timeline, your incarnation timeline here, right? And those golden illuminations are lessons, right? So this is something that you get to see for yourself. This isn't you, oh, Nadine's ascended, she's embodied, sophia-christos, she's one with the divine, so I have to do exactly as she has done. No. I have the program, I have the portal for you to enter, so you can begin to use your golden illuminations from your divine self to get where I have got, right? So this is about us understanding who we are, why we've came here, our truth, and those synchronicities that have been laid out, those divine messages that have come through in the past. We don't understand them all at once, no, because they are for this lesson, they are for this ascension, they are for you returning to one. So we don't read into things. We don't, okay, I'm entering this portal now, so I want to understand what this meant. No, You don't call the shots. Your physical, the part of you right here now, doesn't call the shots. This is your divine self who is going to be taking you through, holding your hand, right? The divine part of you holding your hand as you spiral up. And when those lessons are meant to come through, you will make those connections and you'll have those aha moments. Okay. And they will be so much more powerful, right? Because there's a level of consciousness that needs to be achieved if you are to understand what those things mean. And it's this divine part of yourself, right? Your creator, your divine self is your creator, right? Because we are all one of the God source. So breaking it down, the source for the gods, the divine parts of ourselves, right? The God source, right? We are one in this realm. I don't know. I have so much powerful stuff to share, and I never know what's going to come out because it's all about being in the now. So this is what it's all about. So come and join us now, right, for our Patreon, because the divine wisdom and teachings that come through from the one is powerful. And every month it's got more and more and more powerful. And the lessons we have received, so much more divine, because I am still evolving, right? And I'm still like saying, who the hell am I, right? And it's in these lives that I get a little bit closer to the truth of who I am and what I have to share and my mission here. So this is why you guys always need to be continuously seeking and questioning, right? There's so many beings right now on this planet who have been doing that, but now you get to know how to operate, right? So you can help heal that. We need to heal this shit in our reality, right? I'm just getting, and the 0 point frequency is the way to do that. I've done this, so it's possible, okay? We are all one. So what you're paying for in the Patreon is access to this frequency to do as I have done, to do what others are doing right now in the Patreon, to heal the world, heal the planet, heal each other, to raise the collective consciousness of humanity, to help those beings who are not for this journey, to help them, to support them, to nurture them, right? Okay, so we've got 2 minutes left. Take a chance, guys. Take a chance. Enter this portal, access the lessons, the frequencies, or the frequency, sorry, and help us heal. Help us heal the freaking planet. Help us heal humanity. This is how the darkness loses its grip on humanity, by us anchoring this light, flushing the earth's grid, the earth's chakras, meridians, right? This is how we do it. This is the only way to do it in an effective way. So I'm looking for all those shadow workers, light workers, all those healers, all those beings that question reality, all those people that just want to escape the matrix. This is how we do it. This portal is going to help you detach and disintegrate from the old world to integrate to the new world, right? There's a clear split, right? And there's two distinct paths. One will raise you up, and the other, you are a victim being pulled down with no control. This is about us accessing our creator force, us understanding who we are and how we serve ourselves while serving humanity, creating these this energetic protection for ourselves, these energetic boundaries. Because if you're watching this and you're one of those beings who's come here to serve humanity, you give too much. You give too much and get little in return. And that's not what the All One is all about. This isn't what One is all about. The One wants to teach you how to take your power back, how to create those boundaries, how to heal and release those distortions that make you think you just have to give to everyone else without receiving. That is totally wrong. And that is a massive problem that light workers, healers, beings on this planet who have come here to serve, a trap that they have fallen into. So come and join us and begin to integrate to the new earth. They're saying God integration. Divine feminine, masculine, balancing all the parts of who you are to be one. Again, this isn't an overnight thing. This has taken me a very long time to do. But the program has been built. The portal is there. The frequency we are connected to. So there's so much been done, right? So everything that I've been through the last nearly 4 years, well, let's just say 4 years, right? Because it was the Christmas, it was December of 2018 when I started to be presented with this choice. I started feeling that I just don't want to go. I just don't want to be here anymore. I just don't want to work here anymore. I want to follow my passion, right? Because I had this soul pull, like it was just this pull where I just, you are a healer, all right? That master healer teacher, that Jesus, that Yeshua, whatever you want to call him, he is a code in this matrix. There's a lot of deception surrounding him and who he is and his mission. And there is a lot of arrogance, a lot of blindness, a lot of religious programming that have used his name, twisted it, distorted it. So we have beings who are fixed into these religious programs. Oh God, I'm going to get off now, actually, because it's time. I've got to prepare. I have to prepare. And right now I'll just share this link so you guys can come and join us right away. Join us and see what is going to come through for us. That is a link for the Patreon portal where you will be plugged into that frequency instantly. You will begin receiving these teachings from the One, and you will begin this disintegration process, right, with the old earth, and you will begin integrating with the new earth. It sounds too crazy to be true, but it's the way it is. You are freaking divine. I love you, and thank you for showing up. Bye.